Hey guys, it's your girl Q, and we're still outside, but this is the stuff I want to talk about that is helping me get started to losing weight. Although you may know what you need to do to lose weight, you start to ask yourself, why is it still so hard to lose weight? If I know that, exercising and eating right equals weight loss, why am I not seeing any progress? When you're losing weight, it's about being mentally prepared to do so. And that's the reason why in March I was trying to lose weight on my spring weight loss challenge, and I was not able to do that. What you have to do is you have to stay focused, as I was not 24/7. When you're at school, work, home, every single day, you have to be focused or you're going to fall off track. At home with everybody else, you may have kids or your husband or whoever may be cooking what they like to eat or what the family likes to eat, and necessarily what you may need to eat to stay healthy and to get healthy may not be the choices that they want to have. But you can't let that discourage you, because I know some people are just like, man, I'm not going to sit there and buy special food for me when the rest of my family wants to eat this. You have to go the extra mile to stay focused, to be mentally prepared for that. Do not overthink losing weight. We know that exercising and eating right is going to help you lose weight. A lot of people plan too much, and they'll say, okay, at 8 o'clock I'm going to eat breakfast. At 12 o'clock I'm going to eat lunch, and and so forth. But I would say, if you're not hungry at 8 o'clock, like maybe every day, you do eat at 8 and you're hungry at 8, but then some days at 8 o'clock you're just not feeling it, why not wait until 9? So except for saying that you're going to eat at 8 to between 7 and 10, you're going to have breakfast, and between 11 and 1 you're going to have lunch. Except for being so anal about what times you're going to eat and what times you're going to exercise, give yourself that range. So if you do not make your 8 o'clock scheduled time for breakfast, it's okay. It's okay, because at least you're in that time zone. A lot of people always ask me, what time do you eat though? Like, what exact time do you eat, and when do you drink? And I'm like, you think too much. Eat and exercise when you want, as long as you're getting that done. I think a lot of people feel as though if they don't exercise for at least 30 minutes a day, then they might as well not even exercise. You have to start slow. And even if you're advanced, you have to give your body time to rest. I say take a break, but just because you can't get through the first 20 minutes and you need to take a break, does not mean that you should just take a break and quit. Maybe you need to do that at first, but maybe you should take a break, take a 5-minute, come back to it, and try it again for another 10 minutes, just so you can say that you had a 30-minute exercise, but it may not be 30 minutes fully from, the first minute to the last minute, 30 minutes nonstop, but at least you can say you did 30 minutes. Okay, and then the next time you can add more to that, and then you can do 30 minutes nonstop, but you need to gradually get there. If you cannot do it on the first try, give yourself that time to get there. I'm the last person that you'll see with a smile on my face with my workout clothes on. So I suggest everyone to realize that exercising is something that you have to do, but it's something that you have to fit into your schedule. If you work a tedious, hard job, like a physical job, you probably do not want to work out after you get out of work, or something that has a high stress level, because exercising can release stress, but not everyone sees it that way. So I would say try to get in your exercise routine before you go to work. I mean, if you can exercise at home, if you can go to the gym before you go to work, I think that's the best way to do it. Work out 3 hours before you go to work. I know that sounds like, why do I want to do that? But that's the reason why people do not have the progress that they want. It's because they don't have time to fit into a workout routine. So if you can wake up those 3 hours early to exercise, why don't you? You gotta always make time for you, especially if you want to change you. If you want progress, you have to make it work. It's all about you. That's why I keep saying you, because you have to make it work if you want the progress. So 3 hours early, 2 hours early, get it in. Really just get it in when you can. Parking, when you go shopping and stuff, do not park in handicap, okay? try to park further away so you can have some type of activity, some type of walking going on, except for try to find the closest park so you can get some, get a little bit of cardio, get a little, 2-3 minutes in if you can. Anytime you can get those 2 or 3 minutes and get it. Going out to eat, there really is not that many great choices on the menu. People think that I'll just go out to eat and get a salad. When you go to a restaurant, you really don't know. You're not going to ask them how many calories are in a certain dish. So I think that if you're on your diet for 3 to 4 weeks before you start going out to eat, you'll know that. You're kind of like, see the fact that you're writing down what you're eating, you'll know what's on the menu and what the calorie take might be, because you're so used to researching what you're eating and writing it down in your journal that you should have. You gotta stop going out to the clubs and drinking liquor and all that stuff. Just because you're out at the club does not mean you can turn off that weight loss goal and then turn it back on when you feel like it. So you gotta be committed 24/7. Keep your mind busy when you're on a diet. I would suggest you guys to try to find activities that you can do that's not connected with food. Like going to events at a museum if you're going on a date or something like that. Go to the park, bookstore. I love the bookstore. The library. Join a group, aerobics class at the gyms, whatever they have. Keep your mind busy so you're not thinking about food. If you have some free time, go back to school. Take a class, get into an activity, clean the house more times than you usually would, just so you can always keep your mind busy, because that's what really helped me when I was losing weight, is to have modeling. I always tried to make sure that if I was home, I was active. I was actively doing something. To turn off the TV and engage in other activities. But do not eat in front of the TV. And I don't think you should eat in any room that you sleep in or that you watch TV. So don't eat in the bedroom. And if you're at work, don't eat at your desk. I know it's kind of hard if you have one of those jobs that you're attached to the phone, but try to get up and go to a kitchen area and eat, just because you don't want to be reminded of food when you're in certain places. And turn off the TV so you don't look at all those TV commercial ads every 2 minutes that they play them. I don't even know why they do that. That's why I think America is like the way that we are, because all those great promotions that they put on the TV, try this, it's only 99 cents. If you're single and you're not happy with yourself, don't try to be in a relationship with someone, because you're not going to truly be 100% you until you are 100% comfortable with who you are. And if losing weight is what you want to do and you feel as though you'll have more confidence and you'll be more happier with yourself, then I think that's what you should do before you get into a relationship. And be your own biggest fan, root yourself on. You don't need nobody else. Don't feel as though you're doing something bad just because you want to lose weight. A lot of people will make you think that what you're doing is not, a good thing. Like, oh, you're not fat, so you don't need to lose weight. And why do you want to lose weight for? They make you feel guilty. You're not going to always have people who understand why you want to lose weight, especially if they don't look at you and physically see something wrong with you. But if you know that you need to do it so you can feel better about yourself and to be healthier, then you have to do what you have to do. Don't let other people influence you, but make sure that you're setting realistic goals and healthy goals, okay? That's the only thing that I would say. But how you feel when you feel your best. And if you feel your best, you're going to look your best.